some layouts to share with you. I haven't been making process videos, but I've still been scrapbooking. Process videos are just a little more time consuming, and I haven't had a chance to get back into it yet, but hopefully soon. So these are for Pebbles. I was a guest designer for their in September. So here is one of the layouts I made for them. This is with their Spooky Boo collection. And I really like this. This was a specialty cut, like a laser cut paper it's pretty cool. It's a spider web. Here's another one. I really liked the little cats that they had for this collection. They were really cute. And another one. This was the only costume that my dog would tolerate. Like he's afraid of a lot of stuff, and he did okay with that. I wonder where this one used to go. He did okay with the ghost. So that one was okay. And this one, he's chewing a treat. That's why he looks like he's going arg. I like this one. It said may contain traces of bone. That was perfect. Okay, so this one is made with a box of crayons. So my daughter has taken to crafting on my desk with me, which is nice, but at the same time, you know, I have to share my space. So although it's a little I have mixed feelings about it because I want my space and my time, but I also really like that she likes crafting and that she wants to spend the time to do it with me. So I thought I would document this. And then, oh, that's not supposed to be there. This one is with the Dream Big collection from Simple Stories. And then a bunch of other mixed things that I had, like Cray Paper Cute Girl. There's a lot of that here too. Okay, I keep getting interrupted, so the video here might be a little bit choppy. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this is Simple Stories, Dream Big. And I wanna, so I use 5 photos here. She's always making faces when we take pictures, so we took a whole bunch of just her faces. And then I actually want to leave this out. I made it a double spread. So in total, there's 10 photos. And I want to leave it out because the back of this paper is so pretty, and I need to scrapbook on this too. I mean, right, we pay a lot of money for our supplies, so I feel like I need to make the most use of it, and that's using, if I like both sides, I will use both sides. Let's see. And this one I need to leave it out too, because look how pretty that is. Okay. What is this? This is also a Dream Big. I have this little punch, the Fisker's punch that makes bows. So the other day I just needed something crafty to do while I was watching TV. So I took some scraps and I made some bows. And then I had the punch out. When I was making this layout, I had extra of where I cut this circle from, and I made a bow for it too. I love that little punch. Okay. And then this is double-sided. So this is her first pet that she had to deal with losing. It was a ladybug. So that was interesting. And there's the whole story here. And her name was Fasty because she was fast. But she couldn't fly. She had deformed wings. So we kept her in the house. And then she loves bugs. So I made she was holding a worm. That was Wormy. And prior to that, she had found a roly-poly. And she was actually very carefully giving it a ride on her scooter. So I got this hand from the Chamel box of crayons journaling pad. It was one of the pieces that I thought, yeah, I might never use that. But then it just came in really handy here. And I just put all sorts of creatures on there because she will just pet any animal, pick up every insect. She just loves nature. She loves to pick flowers and look at leaves. It's really nice to see the world from her eyes. And here is some pictures that we took with those fun little filters on Facebook Messenger. Okay, so this paper from Michaels is called Little Explorers, and I just mixed it with Maggie Holmes, the new one, Willow Lane, and then some random crepe paper and little bits here and there of other stuff. And I did my journaling on the top and bottom. Okay, and this is from Michael's paper pad. It's called Pumpkin Spice, and then just random things from my stash because I don't have that much fall themed stuff. I thought I would try. I always wanted to do a layout with I forgot what it's called, but where you just put, like, you know, blue stuff on the blue part of the paper, green stuff on the green part. And so I saw this paper and I thought maybe I can do that. So I really had a lot of fun. Just there's no journaling. Well, actually the journaling is in the back and it's just kind of like date and location and stuff. But I really think that all the things that I put on here are also kind of journaling. And these are, I used the last package of the last in the package of the Chamel shapes, and I see that they've actually brought them back. So if you like these, she actually has them now. Again, I think on scrapbook.com and maybe Michael's online, I'm not sure. But yes, so all the orange embellishments are there, all the blue ones are here, and then scattered throughout are the clear ones. That was really fun. I really liked that. And here I have a couple of pictures of them kind of doing the same thing or looking the same way and around the same time. So I thought I would scrap them together, so it'll be fun to look at later. But yes, this is I put them each here just in case I forget who's who later on. And this was them at 2 months. Oh, this paper is from Kaiser Craft Hide and Seek collection, and it's beautiful. And this, I did a batch cut with a bunch of cut files from Paige Evans. She puts free cut files on her Facebook page, Happy Scrappy Place. And so every week she puts a new cut file, and I got this, I got a bunch, and then I cut them on watercolor paper. And some of them, oh, I actually have some here. Some of them, like this one, I watercolored and then embossed the stars. This one I just embossed with gold glitter. And then this one I embossed and backed it with another paper. And I'm working on this pretty soon too. So I like to do this in watercolor paper because it can take anything. Like when I was embossing them, it didn't curl, it didn't do anything with the watercoloring. It didn't affect it. So sometimes cut files can be a little delicate, and with the watercolor paper, you can work with them a lot more. And this one, I tried sewing around it, and at first I tried to do it with this little sewing machine that I got at Aldi. It was like $15. And it's a pretty good sewing machine. It runs on either batteries or you can plug it in, and there's a little pedal that goes with it too. But for something this big, it just wasn't working out. Like I couldn't turn my piece the way I wanted it. So then I had to go to my bigger machine and just use the hand to get the bigger stitches on my machine, because if I just use like the pedal, the stitches are so short that it kind of seems like it's gonna rip the paper. So I had the idea for a shaker pocket, so I sewed acetate onto the cut file, and then I put little strips of foam, sticky foam behind here. And so I did like all the foam, and then I peeled only half of it. So like I peeled off the layers here, the first, not the top, but just like the bottom. And then I started filling it up. And then I peeled the top from the top here and glued it down. And then I peeled off like a little bit of the bottom and the sides. I started filling that in, and then I peeled off the tape on the top and then stuck it down. So that's how I got that done, because that was a challenge, and it took me a while to work out how I wanted to do that. And I did some layering here with flowers from the Maggie Holmes sticker book. This fun paper is called Funky Fresh. It was also on, this was on clearance at Michael's, and it's so cute. It was so cheap. I bought my daughter her own her own little paper pad, and she's loving it. It's so cute. Okay, and then the rest up here, it's Chamel and Maggie Holmes. So that is my layout share for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.